Yes, Disney has rushed this project because there is a lawsuit still out there. There is a lawsuit still hanging out there from the creators of this iconic character. But before we start, don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, share this video, go up and hit the notification bell, switch it to all, and you'll receive all of our notifications here on Cuticast TV and Man with the Show. Predator. You know this series. You love it. You hate it. However you think of it. Yes, it is coming back for another slate. It is the official title has been given now. It is Predator 5 to be called Prey, which that I have a controversial on that, but that's something separate to it due to another novel and comic book that was out for it. But looks like Disney has rushed this. And we've talked about this before. There is a lawsuit, which they got a temporary injunction onto the situation, which kind of puts a kibosh on the lawsuit. But I think there is going to be either a refiling or a continuation of this trial that basically could give back the property of the character itself back to the original creators of the Predators franchise, which that would be good. I mean, there are a lot of people out there. There are a lot of creators out there that are fighting back to get their own properties. We're hearing now there's also like the Adventures of Grim Billy and Mandy, that he's trying to get back his property as well. And we have a story on that coming very soon on that as well. We'll read a little bit into this. We got this off Screen Rant. Disney 20th Century Studios announces Predator 5, official title to be Prey, reveals the film set for summer 2022. And you can see how fast they're coming out with this. Directed by 10 Cloverfield Lane's Dan Trachtenberg on a script from Patrick Allison. The film will act as a prequel to the long-running sci-fi action series. The story will be set 300 years in the past on the Comanche Nation and the center on Nauru. A skilled female warrior must protect her tribe against a highly evolved terrestrial alien. Development on Prey began during the productions of the last installment, Shane Black's Predator, when the franchise producer John Davis was presented with the concept he and Allison was working on for a few years. Production on the film has largely been kept under wraps and only been confirmed to be the 5th Predator movie in late November. And in addition to the Comanche lead, this is probably late November last year, the Comanche lead and prequel settings with a production on Prey having wrapped in September, the studio has brought some exciting news for Predator fans. I don't think Predator fans will be liking this. As a part of Disney Plus Day announcement, Variety has brought word that Predator 5 has landed on the official title of Prey, and also has set the latest installment for the summer on a Hulu streaming release. So we're getting this on Hulu. There is no specific date has been announced for the time of the writing. The prequel was previously shot under the title Skulls. Yeah, if you're wondering why it's still it wasn't listed as Skulls, a lot of these productions want to keep themselves under wrap. And the way they'll keep themselves under wrap is basically they may give themselves other names of movies, because they don't want people scurrying around the sets and stuff like that. They'll look for a particular name. Sometimes the names are hidden. Star Trek was notorious for doing something like this when they did the movies, and a couple of other iconic movie series that have done sequels. Sometimes it's a misdirect to avoid any scripts or any materials or any pictures to end up online. And you've seen this happen. You've seen this happen many times. That basically shows the problems on the sets, that basically you see the issues, how bad a movie can be done if you see like that. And we've seen this from the Powerpuff Girls TV series, how that's been pushed back because of all the pictures and the leaked scripts to this series. And you saw one of the actresses has dropped out of the series on itself. So Predator 5, Prey, next year. And the thing about it is, and of course I forgot to bring it up, the movie is called Prey, but I believe it has nothing to do with the Steve Perry and Stephanie Perry novel comic book that came out, Alien versus Predator Prey, which is, I think that should have been adapted to the screen itself, because that was a great story. If you have not seen this, a lot of YouTubers have broken down the story on this. This is basically a alien predator story on another world, and it has to deal with basically battle that is going on between humans, xenomorphs, and predators. And I'm sorry to give you a little bit of the ending. The main character, who happens to be, I believe she was Japanese, she ends up leaving and living with the predators for a time period, becoming a human predator and becoming part of their group. And there is several stories, comic books, and novels that were written of there. There's Hunter's, I think it was Hunter's Moon is another one, which was a really good novel itself. There's a couple others, and you know, these were stories that should have been on the screen, and some of them, pieces of it, were adapted. If you saw the first Alien versus Predator, that was sort of an adaptation of Prey, but from a different perspective. Now we're going to go to this. It's going to be on Hulu, and honestly, I think it's going to be garbage. It's going to be really garbage. So you tell me in the comments how you feel about this. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, share, hit that notification bell. Remember, as a programming, there is no Saturday pre-flight this week and next week. We will be returning after the holidays on December 3rd, 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 Pacific, on your local social media platforms. So until next time, thank you for tuning in, and bye-bye now.